From the catalog page, you can find the application by searching for the word emojis in the search bar or by filtering using the first filter that appears on the right, selecting App. From this page, you can only see how the application works and do a small interactive test, but it's not possible to configure visualizations of the application from here. Once located, you can see how it works in two different ways. On one hand, you can click the play button that appears in the top right corner. This opens a preview where you can see and try out the different options the app offers. On the other hand, if you click on the video thumbnail, you'll access the detail page, where you can also see its features and a brief description. Now let's see how we can use this application within a playlist. When we open a playlist and add the application, we see two main sections. In the center of the screen, there's a black background, which is what will be projected through the projector. On the left, we find the application control panel. From here, we decide how to configure it so it looks the way we want in the projection. Let's go through all the options this control panel offers. The first thing we find are the different elements available to add, divided into subfolders depending on their theme. We'll also see a box to add text. Below that, we can see the items drawer, where all the objects we add will appear. Once the objects are added, we can edit them by clicking on Position and Size, the second menu item. The first thing we can do is change the position of the element on the screen using the arrows or the trackpad. Keep in mind that the dotted line that appears on the main screen marks the center of the projection. From the control panel, we can also adjust the size of the emoji. If we select a text, in addition to moving and resizing it, more editing options appear. For example, we can change its color by clicking the corresponding button. We can also modify the typography, choosing from the available options. To delete any object, simply click the red button that appears in the bottom right corner of the element. Now let's look at the general options of the application. To view them, we need to click on Settings, the last menu item. From there, we can customize different aspects of the visualization. Activate a random layout for the size and position of the added objects. Apply entrance animations to the elements, with two available modes. All at once, using the first button. One by one, sequentially, controlling the appearance time with the delay bar. The animation is selected from a drop-down menu, and you can preview it by clicking the play button next to it. It's also possible to adjust the total duration of the animation with an additional slider. Finally, we can define the background color either by using the gradient color. Remember that if at any point you want to see the complete list of objects again, you just need to go back to the first tab in the menu, and it will be displayed again. Once you have the configuration the way you want it, just click the Save Changes button, green, top right. This button will appear every time you make a change so you can save it. And finally, let's see how this looks on the projector. When we launch the application from the projector control, we'll see the configuration we previously prepared projected. If, at the moment of projection, we want to make changes, add, or remove something, we can do so directly from this control screen, and the changes will be reflected in real time on the projection.